Hello there, I am Kirk Maximus, and this is Black Desert Online. And I'm here to answer a very important question. Should I, or you, buy a horse or tame a horse your first time through? And the simple answer is, buy it. There's multiple reasons why. First and foremost, it's actually fairly cheap to buy a horse. Go up to any stable master,
Customs in Hydo
and you will
aren't as
find
rigid as Calpheon.
a horse for
Calpheon is a
sale
ruthless place.
for a mere 5,000 silver. Or even 15,000 for a gray one. And if you're really lucky, you can go into the stables or to horse market and find a tier 2 or higher horse. There's a tier 3 and buy that instead of depending on the mule that you start off with. Now another reason just to buy a horse instead of trying to tame one is in order to tame a horse you have to have a training level of 5 or higher in order to do so, which with your starting mule will take a while riding it and traveling before you develop that skill. But once you're interested in taming a horse, you're going to need quite a few of these capturing ropes. Now here, sugar is the best food you can find, but if you can't find it on the market, carrots would do just nicely as well. Now make sure you always stock up on carrots, because they come in handy in keeping your horse full of energy and full of health. There are multiple places that you can find wild horses around Hydale and other starting towns. I know for a fact there's one here, one up in this area, and also here as well. When trying to tame a horse, there'll be a little mini game you have to play. That requires you to have patience in pulling the horse closer to yourself before you can feed it the treat that you bought, and then hopefully climb on the back on it to do another mini game. Do not recommend trying this out unless you have a lot of spare time, and then once again a training level of 5 or higher. Also, bear in mind when you do find a horse, you should wait till it's absolutely still before you try to lasso it. Trying to get it in the middle of its gallop or run will only end in a failure. Well, this is Kirk Maximus, and if you have any more questions or concerns, please let me know. Signing off. One more note I like to make about horses: their equipment. 90% of the time, their equipment is cheaper to buy from an NPC. Sometimes you just have to build up community by talking to the NPC through the conversation minigame in order to acquire access to the starting armor and equipment you can put on your horse. Of course, you can find higher grade materials on the marketplace underneath Mountain Pet, but get ready to shell out some money for that. You could also try your luck at manufacturing the parts yourself at a horse gear shop. And to be honest, except for the bronze, it's fairly easy and cheap to make. Now, I would personally go with the saddles and the stirrups, because steel is a lot easier to manufacture. Same thing with iron than trying to get your hands on brass. Tin, around the first starting cities, it's not so common. You need tin and copper in order to make bronze. Well, I hope this has been useful to you. Like I said before, if you have any questions, please leave a comment, and I'll be glad to see if I can figure out a well-thought answer for you. This is Black Desert Online. My name is Kirk Maximus, and have a good one.